right. What was your favorite challenge and your least favorite challenge today?
I think my favorite challenge was the barrels, just because it was interesting. I've actually seen it done, watching Survivor, and it was fun. It was interesting and fun. And I think my least favorite would have been, I don't know. I wasn't good at the balancing the domino one. I had to switch 3 different times my places just because I was not good at it. I just couldn't get the right positions.
Okay.
So that one was hard for me.
You guys were kind of on the little challenge yesterday, and then you guys made a huge comeback, and then a little bit of a drawback, but you guys went into the final thing tied 12-12-12. Just walk me through the day for OPA.
It was exciting. Like, last night we did not sleep at all. Like, maybe a few of us got like half hour, 45 minutes. That's it.
Mhm.
So we were just like exhausted, no food. Only thing we had was water.
Mhm.
And I don't know. We're like, okay, we're so pumped. Like, it's just nerves at that point, excitement, just keeping us going. And then we were winning challenges. We were getting first, second places, and it was good. Well, then we had the lunch break and still had no food, nothing to do, so we all passed out. And then after, I don't know, I think taking the nap just made us even more tired. So we just didn't do so well in the second half of the day. But we still worked together very well.
Okay.
So it ended up being good.
And then you guys get back to camp, and then a little twist happens. So walk me through your take on that.
Well, I was just excited to work with Jason, like I thought, because they're like, oh, let's pick 2 people. And I was like, maybe we have 2 people coming. We're switching 2 people from each team, swapping them around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, let's get Jason, because I always want to work with Jason. And then let's get Maria, because, she's cool. And then, we started thinking, I was like, wait, maybe we just picked, like, Jason and Maria, 2 really good people to go to another tribe. And, like, maybe I just screwed myself out of, like, being able to work with Jason. And then come to find out, like, I got picked too, and I'm like, what? Like, what just happened? So it's exciting, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be a part of this little twist, and I really, really hope.
From your group with you and Ryan coming over, was he the best person to come over with, or not a good person, or how was that for your game?
No, for my game, I think it was perfect to have, like, they picked Ryan and I think that was perfect because Ryan and I, we rode in together. Like, we've been together since first, second. So Ryan and I were the 2 perfect people to bring over. Okay. Couldn't have asked, 2 better people to join this group.
Everyone chose Risk, and then for choosing Risk, what did you guys get?
We got an immunity idol that we all community decided to share as a tribe, the 6 of us, once we hit merge.
Yeah.
So, and we got food and fruit and granola bars. And Peggy's rolls.
Peggy's rolls. Were the rolls okay? We were kind of curious how the rolls would hold out.
I don't know. I didn't actually eat them yet.
Okay. What do you think tomorrow holds?
I'm not sure. I'm really hoping that we are able to stay as a tribe, because I really think, like, the 6 of us are, like, super tight and can, like, go far and kick ass.
If this group has to go to tribal, whose name are you writing down and why?
Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Okay.
I wouldn't write Ryan down, and I wouldn't write Jason down. So it's, the other 3, and it's all really, you tell me where to go, because I don't know. They're all nice. Like, I like them all.
What was your favorite challenge day and your least favorite challenge?
What was my what?
Favorite challenge?
Favorite challenge? Probably the one, even though we were dumb about it, afterwards we realized that, but the pulley one, where we had to, it was just because I felt like I was able to stand out a little bit. So I've been trying to find a challenge where I can kind of prove I should be here.
And your least favorite?
What's that?
Your least favorite?
Oh, probably the the barrel crawl, just because it was chaotic and crazy, and yeah, it was just nuts.
Walk me through today, getting to ups and downs of the challenges, and then ending up, 12 points each, and then not winning that last challenge.
What went into that?
Yeah, what was it like throughout the day? Like what was your throughout the day?
I was really pissed with myself more than
Okay.
anybody. Like I was mad because I trained really hard for these challenges, and I wanted to prove something.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I think about it, it might be better that I wasn't so. I think it was just my ego.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm realizing probably for my social game, it might be better if I'm seen as not as big of a threat.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm okay with it. But yeah, it was definitely a little bit of a roller coaster.
And then after everything unfolded, what happened this evening? Talk us through that.
Oh my gosh. Well, basically, I got pulled into 2 alliances, and so it was pretty clear I was kind of caught in the middle, and I had a big decision to make, and then this happened. So
What were
no
the 2
decision.
alliances between?
It was between Julie, Matt, Nina, and Keith and me. And it was between, we were going to vote out John, who was actually my closest ally.
Yeah.
So I was trying to find a 5th for me, John, Jeremiah, and Amanda, because we just really click, and it was pretty clear we wanted to work together. So I was desperately looking for an immunity idol, trying to find something to make that happen.
So which way is it now? I mean, the twist happened, but where were you guys when you were here? Where was it at then? Like,
What was it at?
yeah.
Well, it was a little. There was a lot of whispering going on. So, and I had told them that I had a fake alliance with John.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of freaking out because I was obviously playing both, so I didn't know where I stood. So I'm actually kind of relieved that this happened.
Okay.
Because I think Matt and I are gonna stick together. We get along pretty well, and so we have kind of similar games in terms of just trying to get along with everybody. So we'll see.
Why do you think you were picked, and why did you guys pick who you picked?
Yeah, so they're saying it's because I was good at challenges. I don't believe that at all, because I wasn't.
Okay.
So I think they picked me because they thought I was going to be an easy vote off, and they just wanted somebody to vote off. So.
Yeah. And then why'd you guys pick who you picked?
Well, I picked them thinking I was wanting to work with them because I had made a connection with them, and so I picked them for purely selfish reasons. Like they're not. I don't think they're good at challenges, but socially, I thought maybe we could build trust.
Okay.
So.
Mr. Baker.
Given who ended up here, would you rethink who you sent here, or can you make it work?
I'm a little nervous. I'm definitely the quiet one of the group, which is fine. But I'm definitely not like, I definitely don't fit in, so I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. Jason, I don't really trust him at all, so we'll see. So I think if I could swap somebody, it'd probably be him, just because he makes me nervous. So.
How then does he end up with the idol in his hands?
I can't hear you.
How does he end up with the idol in his hands? We saw everyone took it out.
Yeah,
And it
that
ended
made
up
me
with-
mad. So he's playing it like, this is everybody's idol, like, bullcrap. We know that's not true. So everybody's saying, oh yeah, that's so great, we're gonna stick together, and he's gonna keep that for himself probably, because he was pretty. I mean, it was similar to what he did in his season. He just kind of grabbed it and opened it up, and I'm not gonna like wrestle him for it. So maybe I should have. So anyway, he just took control of the situation. He did a good job of that.
So if this group had to vote someone out, who goes?
Hopefully not me. I'm gonna make sure I stay tight with Matt. I'm trying to prove to him that I'm loyal and I'm not sharing information. So I'm just being very careful about what I say about our old tribe. And I think I'm not too intimidated by Maria and Ryan and Samantha. So they seem like they're very eager to please and hang out with the survivors. So I'm hoping I can kind of read through that situation, make the right plays.
What was your favorite challenge today, and what was your least favorite challenge?
Least favorite challenge was the first one of the day. For one thing, I didn't want to wake up and get into water, and of course that's what happened, so I should never make a statement that I hope there's not something with water. It just, with that challenge, it just was unfortunate because the buoys moved, and I thought the key was on one of the buoys, and it wasn't. Then I got out there, a canoe flipped over, and it was just a big, mess. Least favorite. Favorite challenge? There's so many good ones today.
Mm-hmm. You can say a couple if there's a couple you liked.
I thought the fish tossing challenge was fun because it was funny as hell. And I really enjoyed the domino challenge.
Okay.
And the challenge that gave me a big headache because I was the tail end guy was I don't even know what the tower challenge where you gotta walk slowly back with the ropes. I'm like, I'm the last guy. I've never done anything like that. I've always watched it on Survivor. So I was actually really stoked. That's one thing, me coming here, I'm stoked to play challenges that I've never got to play that maybe I've seen similar on real Survivor. So this is legit, and I love being a part of it.
You guys battled through it, 12, 12, 12, going to that last challenge, and you guys come in second.
Which I actually thought that I thought we won. Like, I was celebrating, like, yes. And apparently it was such a close call. It was like their fish was like, and then ours was right behind it. So, but yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better day. And I think for people that are here and just all the tribes competing to go into the final challenge of the day, being dead even on a final challenge just makes it that more exciting.
And then after that, you go back to camp and then walk us through what happened next.
Well, we go back to camp, we're chilling, we're, putting our big old fish on the fire and trying to, cook that and eat it. And I was kind of excited to spend the night in our sweet camp setup. We had a tent, and then of course a curveball is thrown, and John comes, and I knew something was up. I wasn't quite sure if we were gonna do what we're doing now, which potentially could be a tribe of its own, or they're just messing with us so we spill all the secrets we want to spill and then we go back to each other's tribes. But I was not expecting something tonight. I was actually excited to get a decent night's sleep. But to be honest with you, this is what makes this challenge an event so fun, is it's not like it is every other year. You could have studied the last 3 years of Durham Warriors and think, I know what's going to happen, but you don't. And that's what makes it exciting, and that's what's going to make people want to come to this event and participate. So when I saw, Jason, I was just super pumped, like, to be able to hang out right now. I wanted to play this, when I met Jason for the first time, yesterday. I guess I lost track of time already, but yeah, I'm stoked. He's an awesome dude, and I'm a fan of his, so it's gonna be fun, hopefully.
You guys all chose Risk, and you get in that box, so talk us through all the stuff in that box up here.
Yeah, well, it was awesome because, of course, I'm gonna choose Risk. It's kind of like going to a challenge, and it's like, hey, you wanna bid for food, or you wanna bid for a clue to something. I could care less about food, so I was like, Risk all the way. And everyone chose Risk, so we got to open up this box, which has a bunch of food, which is great. We have something to eat tomorrow before we go to challenges, no matter what happens. And there was also a hidden immunity idol in there. So the group of 6 right now knows that it's there, and we're gonna use it as a tribe and hold on to it, and hopefully, one of us will stay safe.
Who's possessing it right now?
Right now, Jason has it.
Okay.
Yeah, which is cool with me. I trust Jason. You can never trust anyone too much, but I'm not worried that it's in his possession. He grabbed it first and put it down, and so let him have it. I feel confident that if I need it, that he'll give it to me by the power of the beard.
What if he doesn't do that? Come down the road. How
If
would you feel?
if he doesn't do it, you can only use it to a certain time. If he doesn't do it, so be it. We're all playing this game.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to hold any animosity toward anybody. I'm here to have a good time and play this game and try to win this game. So I have a good feeling that Jason and I can work together. Even if we get split up, I want to work with Jason.
Okay. Mr. Baker?
Just one question.
Yep.
If this group had to vote somebody out tonight, who goes?
Samantha.
Why?
Because if we had to vote somebody out right now, I would just say based on pure athletic challenge ability, maybe. I know Jason and Maria are real tight, and she's super cool. Not that Samantha isn't, but I'm tight with Laura, and I want to work with Laura in this game. So that would be my pick. Just right off, not having any time to think about it. Like tribal council right now, whose name are you gonna write down? That's who I'd write down.
What was your favorite challenge today and your least favorite challenge today?
The least favorite by far was this. I don't remember the name of it with the blocks, with the rope.
Okay.
You know why?
What's
Because
that?
that's a challenge that took me out of Survivor. Co-wrong, season 32. Yeah, thanks guys.
Your
A little
favorite?
bit of salt in that wound.
And what was your favorite?
Favorite? The fish one was funny because we won by like a millisecond. That makes me giggle. And then they brought out former players. That's fun. It's always fun to see them. Threw another fourth little twist into that. I like it. Stupid, simple. I still enjoyed it.
You guys are all tied at 12 going into the 7th challenge. You win that. And talk to us about that reward you guys had.
That was a fun reward. Pontoon boat, go out, hang out with Bob. He takes you around, shows you everything. He's our little tour guide. Drinking some beers, having some cheese and crackers. We grilled up some fish. It was nice.
How was
High
the fish?
quality.
The fish go well? Did it work
Fish
out?
was disgusting because I hate seafood.
Okay. And there was something I heard about LL
Disgusting.
Bean hamburgers, but then they didn't get...
They didn't have it, but then Bob decided he could make it underneath some little overpass under a road, but we had to take the roof down on the pontoon boat, and then everyone had a duck. It was funny. We made it through. Then we took some pictures and came back. It was a good time. Lots of booze.
What about this evening, this last little activity? What was your... Walk us through that for the people who didn't get to see it, or your recap of it. This little
This
thing
evening
that
was
just happened.
interesting because they came to a camp. We're drinking, we're having a good time, laughing, still enjoying festivities after our reward. And what happens? They show up, they lay pictures out of the red tribe, and pick two. I see how this is going down. So of course we jump. I say Matt because I'm friends with Matt. I like him. We're buddies. We both played before. Just in thinking in my head, like I'm gonna get play with the guy, and stupid me, because then logic kicks in after we make our two picks. And I'm like, oh crap, they're gonna come here. Two of us are gonna go somewhere. You're thinking it's gonna be a little round robin. So now you're like, oh, sucks. Kelly and I instantly thought we're leaving. Why don't you pick two survivors? Because if you don't, there's risk that four survivors are gonna end up together. So luckily we only picked one. We figured we were both going. Turns out I got picked, and me and my girl, why can't I remember her name now?
Maria.
Thank you. Add it around that. Pretend like I know.
We'll work it out, don't worry.
Maria and I, we got picked. So we're like, okay, we're taking it. We're probably going to go to like the purple camp. Opa, red's coming to us. Purple's going to red. What happens? We run into Matt. We run into the red tribe. And it's us. And then all of a sudden here goes purple. And as we were coming to each other, we got this bag with a clue. Like, okay, safe or risk. You pick. Safe, you're guaranteed something. Risk, you might get a little more, but you could get nothing. This is risk. We pick risk, we show up, boom, there's red. All of a sudden, here's purple. We're looking at each other. Oh, this is a new tribe.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome. This is gonna be great and fun. They announce, oh, this is a new tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Fun stuff. Let's party. Oh, by the way, you guys all had a bag. Hold it out. Flip it. All flip. Each one of us pick risk. We get this big box. We open all the locks. Some food in there. It's fun. And there's a hidden immunity idol. How classy is that?
Yeah.
And what do these people do? Yeah, I'll hold on to it. It's really fun.
So you're in
Yeah,
possession
sure.
of
You know
the
what, you-
idol.
Oh, you hold on to it. Hey, guys, I promise you, we use this as a tribe. we show up to tribal council. We ain't even gonna use it till a merge. If anything happens, no. If we get in a bad spot
Mm-hmm.
and anything happens, we're not even using this. Let what happens happens. We use it as a team. Then you shouldn't let me hold it, because I ain't gonna use it as a team. This belongs to me now.
So overall,
It's
do you
my
like,
friend.
that's cool. Do you like this team you're with?
It's a solid team, you know. And the best part of it is that it's instant camaraderie because we picked each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody picked it off because like, oh, I don't want to play with them or something like that. But you play it off, you're stuck. We're here. We are. I picked Matt because I want to work with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was picked because she wanted to work with me.
Yeah.
You know, it fits. It works. It's a strong team.
What about the OPA people? What's your take on them? You mentioned Matt, and you're in.
I like them. I just can't remember both their names right now. What are they?
Ryan
Ryan
and
and
Samantha.
Ryan and Samantha. Samantha and I have been doing the look all day long
Mhm.
at challenges. Like, hey, what's up? Kind of work together. We have to. You know, we're doing the game thing.
Okay.
You know, so that's a solid pick. You know, Ryan, we high five a couple times today in a pass, like at challenge, like, oh, good job, yeah. You know, it's little things like that that kind of brings things together. You know, we should be good. Hopefully, we all have our shit together.
What do you think tomorrow has in store for you?
A lot of challenges, if anything like today, and a lot of people are going home. I just got to figure out how not to be it and how not to use this.
Well, best of luck with that,
Thank you, thank you.
Mr. Baker.
If you had to vote right now, who over there?
Solid question. If I have to vote now, or there, who's in trouble? Unfortunately, I think I would have to say Ryan, and not because I don't like him. I think I could work well with that guy. I think it's solely for the fact of, you know, you build a little certain something when you pick two of the people on your team, and I picked Matt and Laura. Is it Laura?
Yeah.
Matt and Laura. So they're already looking at us like, oh, they want to work with us. You know, and now we're in this mix, like, let's work. And what's her name?
Samantha.
Samantha?
Or Maria? Or
Yeah, Samantha.
Okay.
Samantha, you know, we've been looking at each other all day, and she picked us. I think obviously my looks at her today were working to a certain extent because she jumped and she said, I want to pick him. So, you know, Maria, I kind of got to stick with. You know, we were in an alliance together on our tribe. So why not at least bring that relationship with you? You only need majority. Majority's 4 at this point. I can pull 4 numbers. Easy. You know, what's funny is it looks like out of the 6, each group of 2 were already in a good spot together and in an alliance together when they came out, which that's dumb luck. You would have picked me and Alex. Yeah, I don't have any problems with Alex from my tribe, but we didn't really talk. Like, she was on the outs. She wasn't your number 1 gone, but she wasn't in the majority alliance. Now we have to work together because we're over here, but, you know, they picked 3 groups that were already together. That could make for something interesting. Question is, who's going to bend? It's not going to be me. I'm safe. I ain't going nowhere. Because we're using it for the tribe.